Jerusalem. For over 3,000 years, it has been the most venerated site on earth. Everything about her is subjected to sublime glorification. Her air, her walls, her valleys, those paths trod by the sandals of prophets and saints, her sacred mount. It is said the world has 10 measures of beauty, and 9 of these belong to Jerusalem. Jerusalem has variously been described as the center of the world, the navel of the world, and the eye of the world. She is regarded as the halfway house between heaven and earth. The Jerusalem Foundation is at the forefront of efforts to ensure that Jerusalem will become modern, open, and vibrant, while at the same time preserving the history of the city. Jerusalem would be unrecognizable without the Jerusalem Foundation. Someone, somewhere, benefits from a Jerusalem Foundation project every minute of every day and every night. The Foundation's work touches every population, Jewish, Muslim, and Christian, of every social group, of every age, and every neighborhood of the city. Founded 40 years ago by the legendary mayor of Jerusalem, Teddy Kollek, the Jerusalem Foundation has an unmatched track record in creating and nurturing philanthropy projects in Israel.
The Jerusalem Foundation is the strategic partner for the municipality. Together, we're working on developing the private-public partnership in the city of Jerusalem. My wish for Jerusalem is for my vision to come true. Return the role Jerusalem had 2,000 years ago as a destination site for pilgrims and tourists throughout the world that would come and recognize the potential of the city of Jerusalem and go home as ambassadors of the future of the world, which is a united, strong, fulfilling Jerusalem.
I'm working for the city for over 40 years and see it as a real mission. I wish for Jerusalem that all the dreams of the people who love Jerusalem will come true, and that it will become really, in every way, the center of the Jewish people, in every way the capital of Israel, the center of business, the center of learning, the center of wisdom, and the center of beauty.
Being part of building the city of Jerusalem is a great honor and privilege. The Jerusalem Foundation of Canada has shown its commitment to renewing Jerusalem's city center. Tonight, we honor the modern builders of Jerusalem. These families, along with tonight's honorary patrons, Paul Desmarais Sr. and the Bloomfield family, have contributed so much to the contemporary vitality of Jerusalem.
We are gratified that we could be here today and remember the days where Tamar and Teddy and ourselves have spent so much time together, and particularly Teddy, who opened up the southwest part of the city with a big mall and who walked with me every step of the way. I had the great privilege to work in Jerusalem, to build Jerusalem. Naturally, I felt even closer to what Jerusalem means, what it means to the Jewish people, and how we should help it to grow and develop.
You know, I only hope to instill a love of Jerusalem and Israel to my children and have the generation to generation continue.
It feels very right to be included in a celebration of the modern-day builders of Jerusalem. I know that my father would have been absolutely thrilled to be a part of this celebration.
I will try to represent all the people that come here with joy and happiness to this place, because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to study the computer in their house.
My father, in particular, was a huge Zionist. This love of Zionism and this importance of the State of Israel was something that profoundly affected all of us growing up, my brothers and me, and it's our responsibility as people who love this city to work together to help it realize its true potential and keep it the beautiful city that we know and love.
I think it's a privilege to be part of the builder in any city in Israel, in particular in Jerusalem. We pray every day remembering Jerusalem. In fact, our sages tell us that let my arm wither if I forget Jerusalem. So there is an incredible emotional connection which existed over generations, and it's still relevant today. When you walk in the streets of Jerusalem, then you somehow relive what happened in that city hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago. It's not only a source of religion and knowledge and intellectual activities, but also the very core, the very essence of the Jewish people, to which we are connected, not just in the past, but also the present and the future.
Yerushalayim is our home. It's our home away from home, and we love it more than any other city in the world.
Every morning when you say the Shemona Esrei, you mention the wish that you want to return to Jerusalem. We made that a reality back 23 years ago. We bought a home not far away from Beit Yehudit. It gives us great pleasure every time we come here to be able to go to our own home and enjoy being part of the Jerusalem scene.
Wherever you go in Jerusalem, you see something beautiful that the Jerusalem Foundation has been part of. We're very proud to be part and parcel of the Jerusalem Foundation vision and goals, and to work in partnership with the new mayor. We think he's so dynamic and has so many great ideas to make this city modern, dynamic, and vibrant, to attract new young people to live here and to stay here, and to make it a destination place for tourists, for residents alike.
Jerusalem's history is really very special because it's the spiritual roots of many faiths. But people of all faiths are compelled to visit, to experience its wonders. And it's really a privilege for our family to play a small part in supporting the Jerusalem Foundation, but also the grand dream and life's work of Teddy Kollek. Our family is very proud to be associated with the fellow honorees who really have a commitment to bring life back to this wonderful city of Jerusalem.
Thank you very much for caring about the city of Jerusalem. I know that we're all shareholders of the city, but your care and your involvement, the long-term support that you're giving through the Jerusalem Foundation to the city of Jerusalem is extremely important, and it's my honor to thank you all on behalf of the people of Jerusalem.
The golden stones of Jerusalem have for centuries attracted the great empires and civilizations to its gates. Jerusalem, the eternal capital, remains the focus of the aspirations and prayers of millions worldwide. Today, as the capital of the State of Israel, Jerusalem aspires to renew its place among the great capitals of the world. It is for this reason that the Jerusalem Foundation of Canada has chosen to renew the city's center, to make the heart of Jerusalem pulse with the urgency of the time, to keep it a healthy and safe home for its residents and a pleasure to visit for all its guests. Through your active support and participation, you too will continue our 3,000-year-old tradition as Bonei Yerushalayim, modern rebuilders of Jerusalem. As we say, L'Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem.